Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello, everybody.
As you can see, there's been a terrific
match.
atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
The Dutch have a hero in every generation, and Dennis Bergkamp is no exception. He technique and vision, which gives him an edge and produces some absolutely brilliant goals.
Bruno. Great ball, and he's in. He's having a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Towering header! Surely this time... Goal! Brazil! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
After 21 minutes is number 4.
Brazil take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Bernardo Silva. And the two sides separated by the game's only break. There's the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The loose pass, and they could be in. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Away from immediate danger. Oh, nicely intercepted. De Bruyne. Siopis. And the counter is on. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
2 added minutes.
Neymar. De Bruyne. Big header! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Brazil glad to have a one-goal lead at this point, but you have to say things could have been very different. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Brazil come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on. Real chance! He has done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
The goal scorer for Brazil after 51 minutes is number 6, Neymar!
Brazil take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
De Bruyne.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Bergkamp. Caught offside that time. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Bergkamp. Neymar. Neymar! A real chance and a real let-off.
Neymar knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture
Number
of dissatisfaction.
15. Coming on the field is number 10, Ramsey.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Who's going to get there? Now the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it. He's picked his way through. Cardiff are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Number 11.
De Bruyne. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pass is just off target. De Bruyne. Not too much more here. The added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Brazil are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Van Dijk taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form.
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has... Now it's Neymar.
Really impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Dave
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
No way through. Still goalless. Ødegaard. Now it's Bellingham. That's a good ball out wide. And he's gone looking for safety. Bellingham. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And he has been fouled there. So a chance here, what can they make of it? A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Find the target. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He'll try from distance, but it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and forward to what's to come.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Brazil clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Now here's the... Can he finish? Goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Number 9.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And it's to Bruno. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! Just too high.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Now there's the clearance.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Now it's to Bruno. Chance to finish. Ødegaard. Ødegaard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Brazil perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he was quick to react. Aimed beyond the defence. He's got tall. Now, how often do you see that?
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And here's Messi. Brazil are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Oh, not quite.
Brazil really might just...
So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Neymar. He's tried one! And that is it. The equalizer just wouldn't come. It is over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second half.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And we have in front of us this gloriously... Can he finish? It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
The goal scorer for Brazil after 7 minutes is number 2.
Brazil make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Well timed, excellent interception. Short changes him with that pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the pass is intercepted. Fiddles it through. Caught offside that time. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Odegaard and Fernandes. Odegaard. Now Costa Curta. It looked as though that might lead to something quite... Could be danger here! Big chance! Must be!
really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Bergkamp, big chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Bernardo Silva. João Felix. Bernardo Silva. Belts one! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Guardiola, he'll try from distance. De Ligt. And that interception was most necessary. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, it's Bergkamp. Oh, that's nice. João Felix. Now it's João Felix. And the shot! He's scored! And just like that, he's into double figures now. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Brazil get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Now, what about a counter-attack? He's found a way through. That's a shade optimistic. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Brazil ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are already promptly back underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And they can counter here. And he's managed to get free. Odegaard. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Maradona. Neymar. And that is expertly dealt with. It's Maradona! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Brazil find a position of real strength now.
The attendance for this match was 70,900.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neymar. Ødegaard promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Bernardo Silva, thinks one through, in with a header! And it's in! Results no longer in doubt, it's just about how many! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Number 2. Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very
Decent hit! And he hits the net! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and his power is assured any goalkeeper's up against it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Number 9. Riyad Mahrez.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No, he's just misjudged that one. No way through, so back it comes. Maradona! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Substitution on the field. Number 4. Number
So there's
70.
going to be another change here.
Coming on the field. Number 77. Number 3.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Ligt.
João Felix really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
He's tried one! No, he's missed it.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Ødegaard. That's a little off target. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that's a key interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent...
Tries a
There will be
shot!
5 minutes added time.
Shifted it to the flank. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Neymar voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Brazil simply made theirs.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear
Hello,
evening.
everybody,
Conditions
and welcome to
absolutely
today's match.
beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Bellingham. Costa Curta. It's Bellingham. Costa Curta. It's a really well-measured ball. Pepe. He has found the way through. Great chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Brazil are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. João Felix, looking for options for movement. Trezeguet looking to get on the end of this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. João Felix. And here's Messi. And here's Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that was no routine save.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Meunier. Now it's Pepe. Gets his pass away. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Messi. Has a goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
El Mali. That's gone for a throw-in. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Pepe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Aims beyond the defence. Tries a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
After 45 minutes is number 30.
Trabzonspor draw first blood here.
1 minute at a
Well, I think the
time.
managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind.
And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And we're already back underway here.
Brazil don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Trezeguet. João Felix. And here's Neymar. And it's Maradona! He has done it! Brazil are back in business! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
For Brazil, after 53 minutes is number 5, Diego Maradona! Diego Maradona! Diego Maradona!
Brazil grab the equalizer and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
That's headed upfield. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! And it's in! And again they hit the front. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Trabzonspor
The
go
attendance
into the
for this
lead.
match was 72,306.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
De Bruyne. Joao Felix! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And here's Messi. Chooses to go back. And De Bruyne! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Maradona. Chance! It's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Brazil clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
The goal scorer for Brazil after 74 minutes is number 6, Neymar! Neymar! Neymar!
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Forwards and with intent. Just too much on that.
Brazil merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that should get the job done.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And here's Neymar.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Away from immediate danger. They get a throw in. He's having a go. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Substitution in progress.
Trabzonspor choosing to make the first change.
They're avoiding the...
Messi with a definite foul there. And he's going to have his name taken. No, that's been intercepted. So that's it. It is all over. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Brazil must have viewed this game as very winnable, but will no doubt have a healthier respect for this opposition now.